Hello there, this is Taylor with Misa Hungry, and I'm the editor of this here podcast, and I'm here to apologize for that. We have a singular cheap microphone, and there was a very cute puppy who was sitting underneath the table during the whole game, and who kept hitting the mic cable with their tail end or paws. So yeah, that's what it sounds like. I tried to reduce it as much as possible, but there's no escaping it. Yeah, but if you can survive that, random changes in audio quality, because again, it's just a shitty microphone, and if you can deal with this very economically delivered message, then you should be fine. But yeah, without further ado, please enjoy Session 1 of Max Rebo's Intergalactic Freeform Jizz Band.
Max Rebo's Intergalactic Freeform Jizz Band.
Alright, we'll start. Session 1, Max Rebo's Intergalactic Freeform Jizz Band.
Can I borrow some dice?
Some dice?
Some dice?
Oh, yeah.
I got a box.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Episode 1, Exile on Jizz Street. Alright. Deep in the outer rim of the galaxy, on a planet that knows how to keep its secrets, Yerva Mate drinks the last of his credits away, and then orders another. Yerva sits despondently by themselves in the lounge section of Jizzy's, one of New Acidville's most respectable clubs, which isn't really saying very much at all. What light is able to spill from the outside world shines through thick hanging clouds of smoke and dust. A Jizz standard plays from the jukebox, the Hut Hop by the Jizz Barons. A nearby table enters the 13th hour of their sabbat game with no real sign of slowing. Various patrons drink, deal, banter, and slobber. A very tired-looking Yuzumanian dancer sways slowly on the stage along with the song. The Yuzumanians, by the way, are the CGI creature that sings in Jabba the Hutt's palace.
Yeah.
It's that, yeah, but like in like a, bikini, basically.
Right, okay.
Hot. Yerva Mate drinks.
Latte.
Latte.
Get it right.
Right now you're by yourself. What does Yerva look like?
He looks kind of like a werewolf, pretty much. He basically looks like a werewolf dressed as Tom Waits.
Yerva, you were recently kicked out of the hottest band on Florrum, which is the planet where y'all are. The Dolphonics, led by Jan Dolfo. Roll 1d6.
1.
1, okay, you owe 10 credits.
Fuck!
You see the top 5 Jizz tracks flash across the hollow board. Starting with number 5, Blue on Curdo 2 by the Max Rebo Band. Number 4...
I'm like, hell yeah on that one.
Hell yeah. Number 4, Jizz Standard number 38 at 136 BPM in Submodal Opus 9 by the Boppin' Bots. Number 3, the top 5 Jizz list, Stormtrooper Stomp by Melly Morton.
It's a fun one.
Yeah. Number 2, The Bantha Bop by Count Woohoo and the Separatist 22. Number 1, The Sarlacc Ate My Baby by the Gonk Droid of Umbara 5.
Incredible. Masterpiece.
You've seen the Gonk Droid of Umbara 5 played before, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
He's masterful. He'll just like plug in headphones for the rest of his band, and he conducts everyone. He signals them what to do and what to play, and then everyone will stop, and he'll just give a gonk, and then they'll keep playing. Yeah, but you notice also that none of these tracks are yours.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Roll your wit to see whether or not you withstand the depression that's about to hit you.
2.
Yeah.
I withstand?
No, you don't. You
have nothing like 10 credits to make you sad.
Do a quick search on Ask Sheaves for your album and like old reviews on it, just to maybe boost your self-esteem up.
Give me a bump.
You see some old reviews on long defunct publication, links to your former band, but now it's just listed as your former partner's band. Yeah, you're overwhelmed by sadness mostly.
I just start weeping.
What are you drinking, by the way?
Cheap, well, like basically the equivalent of well whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
They call it acid whiskey in New Acidville.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Meanwhile, across the bar, kind of like
Different pH balance.
the bar is pretty shallow, but it's like pretty long against the north wall, and it hooks at the sides, kind of a rectangle, and that's where Octoshave usually sits. Octoshave, you're watching a porg fight on the hollow screen.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pork?
A porg fight that I bet on,
porg
that I have
fight.
money on.
You know in the really shitty sequels, those little like that little furry creature with the big bug eyes? That's a porg.
Okay.
On Florrum, they have little gladiatory fights where they like tie knives to the porgs and like throw them at each other.
Oh, it's barbaric.
Well, it's a big part of the economy here, actually. Octoshave, what do you look like?
So I've drawn a picture more or less, but I am a overweight, undermobile crowleaf, large amphibious looking creatures. That's hence why I have to have the mist spraying on me at all times. I'm sitting in my my floating spice mist chair, as I mentioned, the Cloud Hummer 300, very old model, but it gets the job done. Just hovering above the floor. My weight is holding it down. My only real items anymore are that I own, because I don't really have a place to live. I'm kind of like couch crashing and whatnot. I've got my retro Rillum Slitherhorn, which I've called Rebe BB Babe. I've got a lot of drugs just on me at all times. I've got my spice addiction / obsession / passion, and my vice. Also sloth. I'm very late. And I'm just sitting back there, soaking in the dance, the arts, getting high off my spice. I smoke it. Yeah, I'm kind of puffing it. Yeah, watching. Oh, I'm watching it, but like I'm pissed because I have money on Little Rip Ripper, and he's not doing well. Little Rip Ripper is getting ripped.
Can you roll 1d6 for me?
Yeah.
4. You owe 40 credits.
Ugh.
Oh my god!
That's just today. Well, the thing is, because I have such like a convoluted like discography, and it's like I'm getting like, because my spice addiction is so strong, and like my all this Acid Town whiskey has gone up in price like crazy, but I can't stop drinking it. So
I kind of imagine that you have like actually like an active misunderstanding of what debt means.
Your porg loses gruesomely.
Ripper.
You are now further in debt with the local loan sharks, which are just literal sharks.
Yeah, go
by the
Pinky.
way.
What? Okay. Horrifying.
In particular, like the head loan shark, loan shark.
The head loan chat.
Oh, the head loan shark, whose name is Jabberjaws.
Jabberjaws. Okay.
You're expecting the mist spray, but then you just hear like a dry, like air's blowing, and you don't get your usual spray of drug, laden water.
Okay. Yeah.
You're out of drugs.
No. And I start like rolling around the chair searching for something.
Yeah.
Like for like a spice stick or something,
Yeah,
maybe.
for sure. Yeah,
Or,
rolling perception.
maybe just like a syringe with something in it.
Dude, here, I found a syringe in the bathroom. It still has a little bit of liquid in it.
So those
Oh,
cancel
it is
out.
over. Okay.
And that's a -1 to whatever your perception is.
These cancel out. Okay.
So you have
I have zero. So
That's a 0 perception. Because you've been spraying yourself in the eye with drug eye drops, you can't see shit.
I can't see
Like
shit.
4 feet in front of you.
Okay.
But you hear a...
What am I viewing the porg thing with? Oh, is it like happening in front of me? Or
yeah,
no,
you just kind of like...
It's like it's on a sports, like...
In the gym. Okay. I take my viewer and I try to throw it at the screen of the sport thing. Yeah. -1.
-1. You just knock over the drink that you had and spill it onto the bar, and you hear a voice that, I hear you're not doing too good over there. And you see the only dealer in Jizzy right now is Bully Cree. Bully Cree is a low down Gran who pushes spice. Desperate times call for Bully Cree because he doesn't give you the best stuff, and he's a slime ball. What's wrong, Octo? You ain't got no spice?
You know I don't got no spice.
You ain't got nothing, man. Last week you were too good for Bully. Now look at you.
Since my little hookah spice thing is like not working anymore, I don't have any spice to smoke out of it. I try to throw it at Bully.
Yeah, roll Dex again.
Yeah. God. 0.
Yeah, he just catches it and puts it in his jacket.
Oh, that's mine. Okay. Well, I use my low controls and I slowly hover over it. Bully, come over here. I gotta buy something off.
You ain't got no money, dude.
I got a promise.
I don't want a hand job today.
I promise you. I'm gonna put on the best show at Jizzy's, and pull in so much money, and I'll use that to buy the spice, to pay you back for the spice you're gonna give me now.
Do you even know how to play your instrument these days?
The slither horn? I would pull it out, but you would probably make me give it to you because I owe you so much, so I'm not gonna show you, but yes, I do.
Bully to give you your best stuff. This will send you to the moon and back. Okay. But it's gonna be double.
Well, I got a show when I got my man, and I scanned the bar. For a player. I got something. I got a -2.
Just don't see anyone.
There's no one here now, but somebody will come and be a part of my band. I'm gonna call in my favors.
I'm crying even louder now.
Bully's got you, baby. Don't worry. And he gives you a bag of spice.
Yes, and I load it into my chair. Well, I load half of it into my chair, and then, Bully, can I have my spice smoker I threw at you? Be fair, it's mine. You know I threw it at you.
Yeah. Gives it to you.
And I load it into that. I go about my business.
But stop throwing things at me.
No promises. And I crumble up the empty bag and toss it.
You're both trying to be like semi-subtle about transacting the drugs, but like everyone is just like just staring at you. Doing
it's dark though, right?
Yeah, but like
Like, everyone knows you're there.
you're speaking very loud.
Jizzy.
Yeah, the dude who masturbates 3 times in the corner is never going to be
Quietly.
forgotten.
Jizzy, you want to come soak up some of my spice mist?
All right. The song on the jukebox stops. Thus, the Uzumanian stops dancing on stage. The Uzumanian Jasmine walks backstage into the green room of Jizzy's, where Krub Shmidu is getting ready and doing vocal warm-ups.
I think that's pretty good if you ask me. I'll just a little bit of honey.
Can you explain what Krub Shmidu looks like?
Krub Smidu is a big buxom hut who is the prettiest hut opera singer this side of Coruscant, and she's getting ready for her big Tuesday matinee show. Where she this time she's gonna show them. She's gonna show these backwoods hillbillies what a big performer sounds like. Krub Smidu, it's just it's the world's sexiest hut is what she bills herself as, at least.
Right.
The galaxy's sexiest.
The galaxy, yes.
Yeah, just world.
This was like, cool. Okay, all right.
She's the only
Nice. It's a big compliment.
I think actually, yeah.
Jasmine, the Uzumanian, who's pretty beleaguered by life, changes and leaves rather despondently. But yeah, you keep on getting ready, like powdering your face. When you hear a strange voice behind you, go, "Hi, Krubs."
Oh, well, who is this? Another one of my adoring fans out here.
You turn around and you see a Tong named Trevor, who is your stalker.
Oh, God, hello, Trevor. So nice to see you again.
He's appeared outside of your night often. He's followed you down the street, and he used to come to every one of your matinees until he was barred from attending Jizzy's.
Don't you know that you can't be around here no more? And quit picking up my snail trail. You know that's mine.
I made a doll of you.
A doll?
I made a doll.
Well, I do like that idea, Trevor, but you have to understand, sweetheart, there's nothing about this you can put into a little package like that. You just can't do it.
Here you go.
And he holds up what looks like clay, really like awfully smashed together, and it basically looks like a turd because it's supposed to like show your tail. You notice that some of your hair is definitely on it, and like articles of your clothing that have been ripped up to be smaller articles of clothing from your apartment.
Trevor, honey, This is just great, but I'm gonna have to tell you that I'm much prettier than this. I mean, you just really kind of missing the mark on this, and I do not appreciate making it out of my my snail trail too. It's just a little bit weird.
You're right. I can't possibly make anything that compares to your immaculate beauty.
I'm glad at least someone recognizes it. But you gotta get out of here. Now I'm keeping this.
Please. Thank you. Enter Snarg, followed by his robot Whiplash.
Trevor, how the fuck did you get in here?
Please.
Get out!
Not until Sweetie marries me.
Now that ain't gonna happen this week, Trevor. Not until.
Trevor, come on, man, get out of here. What is this? What is that?
It's a doll.
What? It's stupid. He knocks it on the ground.
No.
Trevor, how big is Trevor?
Trevor's
What does Trevor look like?
Yeah.
a tong is
I just imagine Trevor. This is so horrible. I just imagine Trevor, like he will like follow Shmidu around and wait till they're just enough out of sight to just like run his fingers through the snail trail
Yeah.
and just like lick it.
they're one of the pod racers. The one
God
with
dang.
like the really weird.
Damn, dude, I can't. Oh,
So basically-
Jesus!
I'm gonna kick that guy.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
body
he deserves
that's
to
just
get
a
beat to
face.
shit.
3 antennae on top, and then legs that are as long as his body.
Yeah. This is not the first time this week that Trevor's broken in. Most of your job is kicking Trevor out.
Trevor, I will shove my boot up your ass again if you don't get out of here.
Okay.
Trevor,
I'll be back.
go. No, you will not. You won't get back. I'm so sorry.
Thank you,
I'm
thank
so
you, Snar.
sorry.
I appreciate that.
By the way-
I hate his little hands.
Oh,
His
I
hands
haven't
are
really
just
looked,
so
but
tiny.
okay, yeah.
I just hate a man with little hands.
Well, I heard you warming up in here. I just wanted to say it sounds super sick.
Oh well, thank you, sweetheart. That is just the peaches compliment I heard all day. Well, I can't. I'm looking forward to a new one I learned today. Walk that Ewok. But I just think today's matinee is just gonna blow everyone's socks off, and today finally everyone's gonna realize that I'm the best singer this side of the outer rim. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I bet so. All right.
Thank you. I always, it's nice to know someone believes in me out there, unlike all those phonies.
Small-handed phonies.
Small-handed
Of course,
phonies.
they don't know what's good.
Looking around, you both realize that Trevor has left, but he doesn't use the door.
Trevor.
Where the fuck did he get? How did he get out of there?
Did you see where Trevor went?
Snark's gonna start kicking random things around the room. Snark has like big goth boots on.
Smidu, can you roll 1d6 for me, please?
You're dead. Oh,
You owe 10 credits.
it's not so
Snarg,
It's
what do you
alright.
look like?
Snarg is like a 7-foot goat man.
Okay.
You mean a grand?
Grand.
Is it the three-eyed goat people?
He's the three-eyed
Okay,
goat.
cool.
He's wearing a Mega Jizz shirt, like a black one.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
cut off.
Nice.
He has a.
Damn, I can picture this character really well.
He has full armbands on. There's studs on him. He's got tight pants on, and then he has like a knife on his side and his goth boots. He came here because he's kind of a bad dude, and
Join the club.
there's there's news that he might be involved with a murder, but he's basically on the run. He was part of one of the greatest jizz metal bands of all time,
Damn.
Jizz Him.
What is it called?
Jizz Him.
Jism.
He says he claims he's one of the founding members, but then Euronius, the lead singer, was found stabbed multiple times.
Like the Crown of Passion style?
Wow. No, it was an accident. He fell on that night.
He kept falling on it! He kept getting off and slipping.
Snark's like, he just kept falling on that night. And then I left the planet. But yeah, and he plays a 7-string electric helix set, which is just a guitar, and he shreds
Nice.
shred jizz metal
Oh yeah.
kind of shit. And he loves Krub's voice because it sounds like a metal scream.
I'll have it my way.
All right, Yerva. As though your life couldn't become more depressing, Krub Shmidu begins to sing.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This is bad. Holy shit.
Your personal hell is now complete.
Do I need to roll a d6?
Oh yeah, roll a d6, please.
Oh, also his vices are, he's a drunk, he's a conspiracy theorist,
Nice.
and he likes to
what a
stab
combo.
people.
And he likes to stab people?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You owe 40 credits. Yeah, you actually don't hear it the first time, but you'll like it's the light is what catches your eye. You see the hollow board is lit up with a new like there's like news on one side. There's like need bassists. Like it's basically like the back of the Chronicle or like a newspaper. Like seeking love. Like there's like a tarot in the corner. But there's like part of the Jizz sub forum. There's a new little pinned message. It says it's a call for a professional jizz band needed for tonight, last minute performance at Jizzy's. And it said signed M.
M? What the fuck is M?
It says it requires like a full band be the backing band, basically.
I'm gonna go talk to the bartender, whoever's there, for a sec.
Alright, you hear it. Hey.
What?
You turn around and you see a Rhodian who's a waiter named Slacks Cush, who, your tab, man.
Slacks, I don't have any today. I will get you some more tomorrow.
No, that's not how this thing operates.
It is how it operates.
No, do you think I just work on...
You're basically a busser. You're a glorified busser.
I will fucking end your day today.
Calm
this
down.
is the last
My day's
time
already bad enough.
Don't tell me to calm down.
No.
I need tips. Can you tip me?
Do you know who it
Can
is?
you tip me? How are you going to pay for your drinks? You're fucking not gonna? Is your answer?
When you rock like a raincore, you can suck him to
Yeah, snarg.
What?
Yeah, he's not going to pay his fucking tab.
It's not that I wasn't gonna pay my tab. That's not what I'm saying.
You got
I
credits?
can pay my tab.
Pay it then.
Listen, who's it? I see this thing up there with the contact information.
Pay your tab.
Yeah, pay your tab. Nobody likes a cheap.
Rough him up.
fuck is
Rough him
that?
up. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this. Every freaking week. Grab him. Grab him, Snarg.
Listen. I can pay the tab right now, actually. How much do I owe?
Way under the sky, falling
You owe 22 credits.
Snarg grabs you by the collar and pulls you.
I will get you the 22 credits by this evening. I promise. Full 22.
I don't want it by this evening. I want it right
You gotta
now.
pay now, man. Come on, just pay him.
All right, I'll pay you right now.
over the rainbow.
Octoshave. You notice some commotion as you're like hovering through. You're feeling a bit. You're feeling a bit better.
With my new drugs.
With your drugs.
Yeah,
You're feeling better with your drugs. You're hovering around and you're trying to escape the proximity of the amplifiers of the stage for Schmiede's matinee.
Moving.
But on the way out, you see a Wolfman being grabbed by Snarg, the bouncer, and Slacks, who you know to be kind of annoying.
Nobody likes Slacks.
I mean, Slacks is actually just a fine person.
No.
He's just like he has to deal with all of you fuckers.
Yeah,
all the
Slack
time.
sucks.
Like, Slack
He's a
fucking-
narc, dude.
Slacks is terrible.
Are you saying this
Is this-
out loud?
He's like,
Yeah, I'm saying it as I'm going. I'm like saying to myself out loud, I'm like, nobody likes a cheapskate, but nobody likes Slacks.
Wait, what the? Holy shit! You big bag of flesh.
And I pull out my slither horn, the one I said I didn't have on me, and I play a little tune.
Octo! Guys, you know this is who this is?
They know me.
Octo, how's it going? It's been like 15 years.
Did you pay yet?
What?
Did you pay yet?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Dude.
Put it on my tab.
that fixes nothing. You don't pay your tab either.
Everybody knows me.
Well, you say he's gonna take my debt on, basically. So,
Jizzy says I'm good for it.
see?
Give us
Fine,
some
it's
finger
on
guns.
your tab, but you have to pay.
Well, we're gonna pay tonight. When we throw the biggest Dawn concert Jizzy's has seen in I don't know how many moons.
Wait, Octo,
Are you on the
throwing a
books?
show?
Yeah, tonight.
Wait, what?
He seems like he's telling the truth. He must be throwing a show tonight.
I believe I'm telling the truth.
Schmiedu, you finished your first set.
Thank you for coming out, y'all. Remember to tip your bartenders, your fabulous bartenders. And I'll see all my adoring fans out in the crowd. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
And she's gonna sing with us.
Octo, who's
excuse
in your
me.
band? Wait,
And-
what?
And that hut up there.
What is this commotion going
You're
on
making
over
the
here,
band
Jim?
right
I'm
now?
making it right now.
Were you the one with the posted that M thing about the Jizzy band?
I don't know what you're
He
talking
points to
about.
the hollow board.
I look- Hey, we could be that band. I don't know who M is.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's be that band.
Wait, do you know M?
No, I was asking you who M was.
Well, we're gonna meet him.
Y'all gonna play tonight?
You're gonna play with us.
I was gonna offer
Well, if it's not you, it's Slack. And nobody
Slacks
wants to
can't
play with
play
Slack.
shit.
Nobody wants to play with Slack.
I do not like that
Sorry,
little
man.
man. No.
He just like walks away.
Slack, get around.
Yeah, Slack's the
whiskey.
slacker.
Just try and chill out a little bit.
Slack, I think I left a little bit of cleanup on our create.
It slacks.
I appreciate your obvious recognition of my very talented singing, but I would say it's a bit presumptuous to say that I would join with the likes of your band without being, of course, on the mob.
Maybe that little droid can play with us too.
What does the droid play?
He recently had to pawn one of his CPUs though, so he only plays in 3.4 though.
Only plays in 3-4. Well, good thing I love that.
Maybe we can convince him to play in 6.8 too.
Well, that's basically the same thing. So.
That's the joke.
Oh, you're so fucking funny. I forgot to laugh.
You're not in the band, Slacks.
No.
I don't know.
Not Slack.
Okay. You just gotta stay sober enough for the show, and then right before the show get really high, so you're hitting that peak right in the middle of the show.
That's a good idea.
Can you do that for me?
I'm on it. That's how I play.
Okay, you look real familiar.
That's because I used to play in your band, remember? I was real young. This is like 15 years ago.
Well, once you get on the instrument, maybe it'll all come back to me.
Well, check it out. And I flip my flaming rumble bass out.
The mist hits me from my chair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, and I bring out my slither horn and start. Oh, when you walk like a Wookiee, you can talk like a Wookiee. All right, well, doesn't ring any bells, but you know how to walk a mean space bass, so you're in the band. And I'll say this: I ain't never met a grand that doesn't know how to play a electric guitar. There we go.
Holy shit.
It's not racist if it's true. Something about their eyes. Looking at all the different. I'm just a humble crow loop, far away from my world.
You saggy bastard.
I feel like you've known each other for a long time.
Well, we have. I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
The band, quote unquote, is formed. You wander out of Jizzy's and into the harsh sunlight of Florrum Tuesday, 3:30 p.m.
Too hungover.
Got used to that fluorescent lighting.
Snarg, when you were playing the guitar, quote unquote, you were air guitaring because your instrument is at the pawn shop. I'm gonna say it is in a pawn shop right now.
Yeah, man, I can get it back tonight.
We gotta have it before the show.
When's
That's
the show?
pretty important.
Tonight?
Yes. When
Okay.
the moons come out and the sun is set, and the temperature gets real low, and the rascals
Okay,
come
so
to
later
Jizzy's.
tonight.
Yes.
Shmidu, you remember that your preferred microphone, your personal microphone, is also in a pawn shop.
I was just so little late on making rent this month, so I had to put my. Sorry.
I know how it is.
It's in 58,000.
That's a good mic.
It is the best one available.
58,000.
There's only 58,000 of them in the galaxy.
Once you hear about them talking about pawn shops, you remember that your Bantha skin is also coincidentally in a pawn shop.
Damn, that thing's worth good money too.
It's all our shit. in a
Octo
pawn
Shave,
shop?
you realize that
Shit,
your
I'm
preferred,
thinking that's what's going on.
is also.
Yeah, Ribby Bibby Baby is a little bit out of tune. I could play her for the show, but I should really get my old nasty Jake back, which was my really good slither horn I had a pawn. Which pawn shop do you guys use?
Same one?
The only one on
The only
Florrum,
one in
apparently.
Actually,
The only one in Add New Acid.
there actually is only one pawn shop in New Acidville because it's muscled out the other ones. It's called Mars.
What species is he?
Mar is a dildo of an Aqualish.
What's a Quailish?
Aqualish is
I was like, you're just a shaped or personality?
personality-wise, he's like Aqualish is like the kind of spider-looking people. The kind of spider people with those huge like
little things coming out of their
Talons, yeah. I know
Yeah, the
exactly what
talons.
you're talking about.
Fuck him.
that guy's a
Whoa, that dude's a
Yeah.
joke.
Joink.
anyone
I just don't like his little eyeball.
local.
I don't like little body.
It's small body parts.
Anything that's
You
small.
Trevor.
So, we're gonna go kill Mar? You know, I think
Honestly,
back to
let's just do it and take over his pawn shop.
Did someone say
roll,
stab or
roll?
kill?
Everyone roll intelligence.
So good.
Oh shit, 3. I got a 3.
All right.
Yeah, -1.
I got a plan formulating up in my spice-addle brain.
I just really need my SM58,000 if we're gonna do anything tonight. I just.
Everyone hears the thought, let's just kill Mar, and everyone goes, yeah. Except, funnily enough,
Yervalate.
Yervalate, you know, because you've been in New Acidville for a while, you know,
Yeah.
a couple months. You know that you've heard about Mar. He muscled out the other pawn shops through connections with the local loan sharks. The one that you know, the leader of the loan sharks, Jabberjaws, he does jobs for Mar, like they're business partners.
Gotcha.
Like they're not like allies. They're not part of an organization, but like they work together. So
Yeah.
if like somebody were to take on Mar without Jabberjaws' permission, and Jabberjaws is connected with like the criminal element, like in the next bigger town over.
Gotcha.
You know, he's got backing.
Right.
Acid City.
So I don't think we should kill Mar.
You know, I pawned my blaster to Mar, so I don't think I can do that anyway.
I got a knife.
Well, we still shouldn't kill Mar.
Okay,
So,
okay, why not?
But, I mean, I know that he's in touch with some of these loan sharks that run the town.
Yeah,
and
me too.
They're
Well,
not. Yeah, but you don't do like work with them. You just you owe them money. I think it's a little different. So, yeah, I don't think we should kill him, but we got to get our instruments.
Yeah,
So
that's
what's
true.
your plan?
We go talk to Mar.
And say what?
I know Ma has a little bit of a thing for, well, huts.
Hugs?
Huts.
Oh.
So if we got a band with a hut singing, well, hey, if you just let us use your instruments and convince him that if he comes out of the show, then he gets to see a hut.
Latte.
I do have a particular charm. I could talk my way out of a paper bag.
See, we just bring it.
No one
of
can
course.
resist all
We're
of
gonna
this.
promise him that he can come to the show and watch the hut.
Exactly.
Oh
And
God.
if he doesn't agree to this, we stab him.
Sure.
I don't
Okay,
know. I'm not.
down.
I don't really like violence. I like jizz.
Same.
I'm just glad we're not whoring out the hut, because I promised way back when I was not going to become a pimp again.
We're not whoring
Okay,
her out.
good.
We're just offering
Okay.
for her,
Yeah, it's
for him
a-
to come to her
yeah,
show. Let's see where it goes.
Besides, I don't mind just a little bit of action on the side,
There
you
you
know. I can take it, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see
Keep
where the
that close
spice
at
takes
first,
us.
though. We're gonna use that as last resort.
Well,
The real last resort is the stabbing, but second tier.
I do whatever I want with my body, and that just might be Mars tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she's so down.
Well, I don't think I did mention that one of Corrupt Smidu's vices is sex addiction.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
well,
she's just a
perfect.
very physical person. She's always like very like touchy feely. Like got
Gotcha.
like her hands on your shoulder.
Gotcha.
Everyone
just
well,
like,
she
"Yeah, I got
has
a little bit of
she's
slime."
yeah. She just has her little tiny mandible, so she gets
Gotcha.
in real like kind of. She only has a little, so she gets in real close to. Also, I think I'm not sure if this is like canonically, but in my mind, I imagine she's got a big racking set of like 6 titties.
You did say.
I was gonna ask how many cities. Yeah.
It's like it is. It's like it starts out 2
was
and then
wondering.
4,
Yeah, it was.
6. I'm saying at least a solid 6. Kind of get smaller as they
Oh,
go
that's
down.
a struggle,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Do you wear a bra?
Yeah. She has to with all that.
It would just be killing my back if I would let all this hang out.
Hey, I don't know hut anatomy. All I'm saying is I hope to learn.
Okay.
Well, let's go down to Mars and see if he can give us an instrument so we can get this band started.
Okay.
Roll your wits.
I got a 2.
All right, you're kind of piecing together that like Octo Shave might not be in the best place, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just like crying in my mist while I'm smoking. It's like,
like you looked up to Octashade.
Right.
Like you played with him when he was in his prime. You spent a lot of your career kind of like idolizing yourself of being in the position that he was. And now here he is in the dumps. You're happy that you got him. The name Octashade's not nothing. You know, you say that Octashade's in your fucking band, people are like, hell yeah, let's go see a legend.
Right.
Oh, that's where you were. You were with us where after the studio we had that orgy with Max Rebo.
Yeah.
I knew it. Yes, okay, here we go.
I barely remember that night.
Like,
I filmed it. How I remember it.
You're on the read.
Yeah, we threw last night a bunch of films I have.
Well, I'm gonna be crying going to bed. It's better to be watching something that I like.
Y'all approach Mars. The middle door opens up and you walk into. It seems pretty. It's kind of cluttered. Like there are glass cases along the wall in the center. You kind of like walk around this maze of things that are on display. And at the back,
That's
is,
mine. That's mine.
At the back is.
There's a lot of things here.
At the back, behind a see-through blast wall, is the grand known as Mar. Middle-aged, not grand, Aqualish, sorry. Middle-aged Aqualish.
What's going on, man? How's it going? How's your day been?
It's going good if you're all here to give me some money.
Well, kind of.
I take it from your expressions that you don't have money.
Well, I mean, money is a very funny word.
Money.
And money. So anyway, we got some money, but it comes in the form of,
If you
know,
say anything other than credits, then
A promise.
a promise.
yeah, I didn't build my
let me
pawn
explain.
empire on promises.
Have you met Shmidu?
I vomit a little bit in my
And
mouth.
I was kind of trailing behind, and after.
You're having trouble not knocking into display cases. So.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to knock
Shmidu,
that
meet
down.
Ma.
And then I come out of an aisle and just kind of toss my long. Well, she doesn't really have any locks, but she does this.
strands of hair that you
She kind of pets, and she kind of comes out in the corner and goes. And that's at least what she imagines. In
That's
her
I
mind.
know. I pull out my slither horn. I was like,
You hear as I come in, and I was like, "Hi, my name is Krug, but you can call me Smeedy."
You hear Mars' talons clacking
but you
a
can
bit
go
more
Krug.
intensely.
See, beautiful voice, right? Now, we have a proposition from
Hey there.
Jizzy's.
My name is Mar.
Well, hey there, big boy. I've been hearing a lot about you, and I don't remember if you when I came in here and I sold y'all a little thing, just a trifling.
Might have been my
auction.
nephew who was running the place at the time, but I would have remembered you.
Oh well, thank you. I like to think I cut a certain figure, but we just have a few little things that we'll need from your precious store.
Roll your charisma. Excuse me.
Ooh.
if I am playing Careless Whisper, can I not use Purple Rain?
Yeah, you
and
can.
kind of give him give
give-
him advantage.
give him
as
advantage.
a-
Do it.
Yeah. I got -2 for that original.
I got
roll.
4 for charisma.
But we can do
Yeah.
it.
my playing roll. My slither horn.
That's 2 again.
So I have 5 or 4 then,
You have 4?
because he had.
That means that you'll roll
you,
again.
you get to re-roll.
Oh, so then I have 3.
Yeah. You almost Mar didn't get in this business by being slow on the draw, deal wise. He's tempted, but you see it's not doing the full deal. Listen here, Big Mama. What we'll do
Well,
is
thank you. I am kind of big game.
how about you and I get a bit more acquainted, and you say you're gonna pay me after this show? You got a show?
Well, you can either take the instruments back or we pay you. That's the proposition, right? You get to see the show for free though. And
get to-
if
I would
Shmidu and you have a good time, you can go have a good time.
I would
So
get to see the show regardless. I could just go to Jizzy's.
You'd have to pay the cover though.
Big whoop.
Well, it's a free show.
We can put you on the list.
Yeah, but you would
I
be
can
on
put
the
you
list.
on the list. And
I will
think-
say yes to a date after the show with this lovely specimen, and if you take on my nephew to play in the show.
Who the hell is your nephew?
My nephew, Yomp, is an up-and-coming musician. He's got aspirations to be a musician, and maybe this will get it out of his system so he can get this back to the family business.
Sure, let's do it. I don't
What
give
does
a
he
fuck.
play?
It's complicated. I don't really know myself.
Just gonna say yes.
We all
He
whispering
doesn't
about.
pay attention to the huddle and just keeps on blowing kisses and
Hey, big boy, and I'm like, I don't, because the singer doesn't really care what's going on behind her at any given point, doesn't understand like what keys and notes are, so yeah, she just, I dropped something here on the floor, Mr. Ma. I'm just gonna have to go and pick it up with my tiny little arms.
You all become really painfully aware with the fact that Grumshmidu is fine with prostitution.
It's not prostitution if you're barely getting paid.
He says, Yomp, get out here.
Yes, it
And you
is.
see a scrawny Aqualish come out much younger. You're playing with this band tonight.
Playing at Jizzy's. Have you heard Octo Shave before?
Hey,
Not really, I'm more into tech now.
Well, you can just stick your head into his dome and get high,
Techno.
so...
What
gonna
do you
get
play?
It's more of a data processing apparatus than it is an instrument.
So you don't play an instrument.
No, but like, what is playing an instrument? Plucking a couple strings, or you program something?
this is playing an instrument, and I whip out my slither horn.
Zach Mars like, Yomp, just get to the fucking show. I don't care. I just want to hear the end of it. Go. He goes in the back, comes back out with like what looks to be just like it looks like it's as big as a synthesizer, but it just looks like a DJ board. He's like, all right, I'm ready.
Oh, God, okay, yeah.
He has headphones around his neck.
I say take yes to take no.
How long were you thinking about it?
Longer than I'd like to admit. Long enough to where I couldn't keep it in.
You all walk out into the parking lot of Mars Pawn Shop with Yomp, his nephew.
And our
Your
instruments?
He's giving you your instruments.
Oh my.
My axe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, everyone roll your perception.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I got
finally
negative 2
fucking
actually,
coming
we're
up in the
outside.
world.
I got a 4.
I can't see anything.
Me too.
My 3 eyes.
Dose. 2. Nice.
I also got a 4.
And
You
also-
two see nothing. You two see a speeder going by with Bonnie and Johnny Dudd, who are Weekways, who are the leaders of the Dudd Brothers, which is a local jizz band.
Oh, was that those Dudd brothers I saw going on?
It's one of those like moments where like they're going
can't
down the
see
street,
anything.
they make eye contact with y'all, look at your instruments, and then y'all see them and their instruments, and they're heading down towards Jizzy's.
Why are they going towards the gym?
Do you think those
Wait,
assholes
who's going
are gonna
towards-
try
I
to
just
beat
see
us
white.
to our gig?
Y'all.
Well, what's going on? I can't see anything.
That was the Dudd brothers?
Wait, the Dudd Brothers?
I believe so.
They dead. They died.
That was the
Wait,
Dudd Brothers,
what?
and they're
And
going
then-
towards Jizzy's.
They play every Saturday night at prime time, and I hate them for it.
Wait, I thought we would play tonight.
It's
Wait.
Tuesday.
They're probably they're probably coming to see our show.
They had their instruments apparently, even
They're
though
still alive.
They had their instruments. We made eye contact. Maybe we should book it.
we should book it then.
Well, the show was booked.
Yes.
I'm gonna start walking.
Yom says, did you not book your own show?
Octo Shave, you said you did.
Jizzy and I have a thing. And I just started hovering forward. Are you sure it was the Dudd Brothers? I'm pretty sure
It was
they're
the Dudd
dead.
Brothers, man.
Okay.
I saw them. I saw them because I hate them.
Can you? Do you have that flyer?
Stab their hands. They can't play if they don't have any hands.
Stab their hands.
Yeah.
That's a
Just-
great idea, dude.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna walk there?
I'm hovering there.
Yum.
I've got a speeder.
Oh, well.
My uncle owns the.
Can we
the
get-
main-
Let's get in the fucking speed. Then we
Yeah,
have
let's
to.
go,
we
let's
have to
go,
stab
let's
their
go.
He pulls out
hands.
his
She
keys.
I sure hope there's a little
Yeah,
bit of room
can
in the
it fit
trunk.
all of us? We're biggins.
The speed. I'm gonna say the speeder's mobility is hampered slightly by your presence.
I have to it's like a minivan, so I kind of
You're in
I
the
kind of
back.
have to I have to crawl into the trunk and then kind of back myself into it, butt first.
Yeah, like a minivan version of Luke's speeder.
Yeah.
So there's no top. It's just the sulfuric winds of Florrum are hitting y'all.
When you
as
boys
go
can
along.
open that door for me, I just gotta back myself up into it.
The rest of you are becoming
It's a little
keenly
tight.
aware that the Dudd Brothers have quite a head start on you getting to Jizzy's.
I also imagine as it flies, it's flies like this, it's like the back of it is
Yeah.
completely hanging
Um,
down.
Do I have any phone or any sort of thing to call Jizzy?
Yeah, can I communicate?
That's a good question. Do they have
Communicating.
They probably have a phone, right?
do they have a landline?
Yeah, kind of, right? They have to have
Can you
something.
call Jizzy's and be like,
Yeah, but who's playing tonight?
I've seen
iPod.
someone take a phone call in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah. It's all the holographic pods. It's like you know, spheres that you hollow call people on.
Okay, so you can hollow
Can we
call.
hollow call?
That's
Right.
canon.
You hollow call. You find a number on Ask Sheeves for Jizzies. You see a young human, kind of like a young teenager, come up with blue hair and a very exasperated look. This is Allison the 13, who is she's the booker of Jizzies and a couple of other places, but co-workers technically.
Yeah. Hey, who's booked tonight?
Some dude named M.
Who is M?
I don't know, but like it's like the circuit. They're booked. They're looking for a band though.
I gotta ask you a favor. The Dud brothers are headed towards you. If they come into the bar, can you just like tell them they can't come in?
No.
Well, I'm on my way there. I'll be there real quick. Just tell them that they have a meeting
why do I
with
have
me.
to tell the Dead Brothers to go?
Just
They're like
you
one of
just
our
have to.
main
You just gotta.
bands.
Can you just trust me, man?
Tell him that he got caught with some bad stuff.
You got caught with some bad stuff. I don't want him
Is
in
that
my
your
bar.
Vermont
I
in
gotta.
the background?
No, it's nobody. I just got like.
He owes us a lot of money.
No,
though.
no, it's on someone else's tap.
tokens.
Token.
That's it.
Please tell the Dud brothers they have to wait outside.
Man, I'm sorry, but like first come first serve. Like
Oh,
this whole
come
evening's been like a
on.
shit show. I don't want to deal with it. If y'all get here first, it's like it's your show. I don't care who owes what money. But like if the Dud Brothers get here first, like it makes my day so much
But
easier.
we have a full band. Give me this one
So do the
shot.
Dud Brothers.
In
Can I
my
roll charisma?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 0.
I'm sorry, but Allison, like, you and Allison get along, but Allison is really jaded. Every day, the first event that occurs is a lot for her to deal with. Some mysterious person booked the show. She's waiting for a band to fill the show. She's like, listen, worst case, they get here first, they play for M, whoever the fuck that is, and y'all are the opener. Whoever gets here first plays for M. I will say, though, that M's the touring act, so they get all the money.
Get all the money?
Yeah,
we
they're
gotta
touring.
get five. We got.
We
I
gotta
want
get
to
there.
look in my hover chair. Do I have some sort of futuristic Rolodex that has my contacts, or can I contact my
You just
agent?
have,
or
you
get
just
nephew?
have a Rolodex.
Yeah, like an old school one. Like just like, can I look? Can I want? Do I
You're-
have an M in there?
you're-
Under M, is there just M?
Under M, you just find one name, and it's Max Rebo.
Oh.
I don't know if he's still alive. I'm gonna call him.
All right, you start calling Max. I'm going to say you're now driving. We're going to try something out because if Thomas hasn't done it in the Beta Squad game, we're going to try operating a ship, but it's a
Cool.
a speeder. So imagine a ship is basically like a character, but with its own stats. The benefit.
I think you remember you talking about this.
Yeah. Yomps minivan speeder.
I'm gonna call it an MVS. How are the roads of New Acid?
It's just dirt.
Are they like it's just
It's just
pretty,
dirt.
okay. So like, nothing's paved. They're actually
No,
like, built out. Okay.
It's level.
There's not like a lot of like 2-story, 3-story.
There are very few two-story buildings.
It's one of like it looks like one of the mini towns that Mando like visits.
So these are the stats for Yomps minivan speeder, and they have weapons, shields, computers, navigation, and engine.
Nice, we have shields, navigation, and engine.
Shields basically in this case is just the metal of the speeder.
Right, like the physical materials.
Yeah. It's more of like a Star Trek situation. So each of you will be manning one of these stats. And each one of them has their own stat. Like weapons require somebody to roll their strength to operate the weapon system.
So Yomp is driving it?
I thought we were
Really-
choosing one. I'm sorry.
No, you choose one. Yomp is about to drive his speeder, but you can always...
What should I drive if I found the best looking one?
What is your dex at, Lindsay?
3.
That's pretty good.
I know.
We'd have like really hot navigation.
Yeah, I would
right?
say.
But I'd have to kick him out of the seat.
I kind of dumped
Which
all
I
my.
can. I'm
You've-
bigger than him.
Yeah, fuck
you.
Yomp.
This is my speeder.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get there fast enough. I know exactly where we're going. Get in the other seat.
If you scuff anything, you have to pay for it.
Fine, whatever.
No one cares, Yomp. Shut up.
Wait, insured. What is that? What,
You don't need to worry
what does
about that
mean?
one. Nope.
You gotta insure a speeder? What is he talking about?
Yeah, I mean, you can. You don't have to. It's
No,
not legal.
they're gonna-
It sounds like a sucker's game to me.
It's gonna ensure
It is a
that we get to the gig on time.
Okay, now I'm with you.
Not
Well, there's
necessarily.
none of
Roll 1d6 for initiative. This is...
Oh, I'm trying to turn on the radio.
Snark. You begin the pursuit. You push the pedal of the speeder down. Bam! The minivan speeder takes off
Oh yeah.
while grinding the ground with Schmiedu's weight in the background. But you're finally going after like a lot of bickering. You can see the Dud Brothers in the
thought we were
distance
moving
down
all
the
the
main
time.
street
Yeah, me
of
too.
New Acidville. They've got quite an advantage on
They're the duds. Let's get them.
Octo.
I'm trying to turn on the radio. Yum, how do you turn on the radio? And I need the lighter to get this spice stick going.
Can I have some of that spice stick?
Yo, baby, yes you can.
Are you all off taking drugs while operating my speeder?
Is that a trick question? Oh, baby. 1.
You managed to turn the radio off.
Can't hear anything. Listen, I was trying to turn it on.
You turned the air conditioning on really intensely. It's hot though, and it's already.
It's just fucking Florrum.
Yeah, you press the button where the air comes in from the outside.
Yeah.
Yerva, it's your turn next.
Cool. 2 plus 1, right?
So that's 3,
Four
4.
points.
Yeah, so that's 4. You have now 4 points that you can allocate to any system this round until your next turn.
Put some into the computer. You gotta turn the.
I don't know if we need that. We're not going that far.
I want some tunes. Maybe I'll hear myself on the radio.
know it's cool, but I think we need to focus on getting there very fast.
I'm putting the pedal to the metal. Come on.
Well, I'm just gonna make the weapons.
Navigation would make you faster, is what he said.
Right?
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
so let's make this a 3.
You feel a big boost from the speeder as you start blowing gasoline into the engine of this speeder, Mad Max style.
Oh yeah.
Shmidu.
Yeah.
Yeah, the speeder's taken off. You can see the Dead Brothers in the distance. You see Octo Shave trying to find an aux cable for his tunes. He has a tape deck, and he's like, anyone have an adapter?
Those don't exist, I don't think.
I've seen one before.
We need to get going there faster, y'all. And so I think there's something just weighing this speeder down. And so I just start chucking like all the tools and spare like speeder. we gotta really hurry, guys.
It's a really good idea, Shmi.
What are you doing? No, stop.
It just doesn't look important that much. What is this? A space wrench?
What are you doing?
Get out of here.
And Young begins to grapple with you. So roll your strength.
Oh, you don't want to grapple with me, young man. I can take you down. Oh yeah, that's a 2. 2.
Pretty good roll.
Yeah.
Well, Yomp was working at a natural 0, so you
She's just restrained.
you would kind of like roll your tail onto Yomp.
Yeah, I literally put my ass on his face, which was, the tail.
Yeah.
And a lot of people pay good money for this, young man.
Yeah, the Dead Brothers aren't. They got this young kid driving their speeder. They're making good time.
They're in a speeder? I thought they were walking.
No, they're in the speeder.
Wait, what? Anyway. Well, hey, Shmidu.
Yes, sir.
I know that we're throwing these things out the back. Let's start throwing these at the Dutch Bros.
Oh, like this high calibration space screwdriver?
Oh yeah, that looks like it's heavy. Can really take a.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just check this out.
Okay, you remember that really awful CGI elephant that they put in New Hope that wasn't there beforehand? You see one of those things like going across the street, like carrying Back to the Future style, just like a cart of dung. You can either focus on swerving, or you can really focus on like catching up to them, and maybe.
I'm gonna focus on catching.
Fuck yes, I was hoping you would say that.
Octo, it's your turn next.
The radio is not on.
You turned the radio off, and you turned the fence. You made them open.
I'll try to close it back.
It's real hot in here. It smells like acid.
I want to turn it cool. So I guess I'll roll to try to turn it off. I don't know.
What's your intelligence?
Let's see. I think it's 1.
Your stats on the other side. You're just looking at your picture.
Yeah. So I guess it's 2 again.
You managed to.
2's a pretty good roll.
I mean, well, how hard are these vents to fucking operate, though?
Well, he's on so much spice. Like it's really actually kind of hard.
I don't want to close the vents. I want to turn off the AC.
The vents are now closed, and it's just cold Arctic wind being blown on all your faces.
Well, this
Like
is
it's
kind of not better. I was acclimating to the acid.
I can't feel anything. And I start just puffing away on my spice
radio-
thing. Yeah.
Fix it.
Yeah, you can turn the radio on now if you want.
I Fonz the control panel. Fonzie it.
Hot Jizz comes on then.
Hey!
Oh shit! It's hot jizz.
Who's next?
Your Velate.
So what am I? What's going on?
You're doing the engines. So basically, you gave everyone that boost that time. Now you're willing to see if you give them a boost, or you can do something else. You can just leave the engines alone. 1. Yeah. So now you have only 1 point to allocate to different things.
Let's do weapons.
Who is next? Shmidu.
I'm just being a passenger princess.
I'm going to try to distract the Dud brothers. Where are the Dud brothers? Are they?
They're ahead of you. You're getting closer because Snarg is just like blasting forward. They had a good boost with the engines.
There's also a massive elephant crossing.
with a dumb
We dodged.
who Snarg does not seem to be paying any heed. Like, you're going straight at it.
Can I flash them? Can I flash the Dud brothers?
Yeah.
Will they see
But
my
they're ahead of
rockin'-
you, so they're not.
We have to
they're
get their
not flashing
attention
back
to
at
turn around for the flash.
Yeah, I need to get them to turn around. That's the problem.
You should throw like one of the nice electric.
Okay, yeah. I unscrew one of the bolts in the back of the I don't know what it's connected to, and then just grab a spare bolt
from a spare bolt.
Yeah, just one that's just I don't
Yom's like being crushed and just looks over and now you're taking apart his garden. Things out.
And because my goal is to get their attention, so I'm gonna try to lob it.
I'm gonna say you have to roll a couple of things.
Oh man.
The first one is intelligence to know what bolt to pull out. The next
Just
one's
whatever bolt.
Roll your intelligence to see which bolt you shouldn't pull out.
Okay, I'm working with the net zero. So. 0?
Yeah. Okay. So now roll dexterity to see how far you throw the bolt forward from a moving speeder.
Whoa! That's like
Holy
2,
shit.
3, 4, 5.
Speedy, you nailed it. You like
All right. You pull out what you consider a bolt, but was actually like a 4x6 hunk of metal from the speeder, which is huge, and you just launch it with your strength towards the Dud brothers. Their drummer turns around and is impaled. He falls forward, hits the driver. He hits the wheel and it spins out of control towards the.
Damn, now that I get to know how Jackie felt,
dump
Jesus.
Cloud
Oh my
City all
god,
over again.
my stars! I did not quite how I
guess
imagined
you
it would
did.
happen.
Hey, Snow, I guess you're gonna have to stab somebody now today because we might be arrested.
I didn't hate those young gentlemen.
That was fucking sick.
That was
well,
sick,
thank
yeah.
you. Well, thank you.
Trevor's a piece of shit, by the way.
I guess I just don't know my own strength. You really think these tiny little arms wouldn't throw that far, but my original plan was to rock their worlds. Blow their
You
minds.
want to get their attention. Javelin.
Stuff like this is why I stick to the spice. Put me to sleep after I see these things.
I think I need a little hit of spice after that too.
Let's just pass this around for a minute.
To think about.
Shaking.
Yes. Wait, the spice won't mess with your voice, will it?
Oh fuck.
Oh my! I never thought about my falsetto like that. It affects my falsetto. Let me try it out. Oh, I still got it. Oh man, thank y'all.
The drummer is hit in the eye with a 2x4. He screams, blood gushes out of his eye. He flies backwards. It hits the driver's seat, and it goes right into the shit cart. And they blast into it.
Holy shit.
The shit cart explodes. The elephant, the space elephant creature, CGI monster, screams and like rears its hooves and starts stomping around. Its handlers are unable to control it. The next round, you're gonna have to drive past the wreckage and the elephant stomping, but you are now neck and neck. So now it is y'all's turn again. Snarg.
5.
5. Yeah, you easily you pilot the minivan speeder through the creature's legs.
Nice.
What?
You see like the explosion as y'all pass the speeder. You see that the Dud brothers themselves are alive, but
The drummer's not dead?
The drummer just has one less eye now,
Oh.
and is screaming.
He's
The
not
drummer,
even-
they're
Sorry.
She's cold.
I do whatever I need to get what I need out of it. The show business.
yeah. You see there the Cluehorn player who is driving is unconscious on the seat.
Fuck, dude.
The Dud brothers are the only ones conscious, and they're trying to get, control. You see Bonnie and Johnny Dud. Bonnie trying to get a hold of the speeder, like trying to push the Cluehorn player out of the car. And Johnny is holding his best friend, the drummer, who's got a metal piece shard sticking out their eye, screaming.
Dud Brothers aren't too happy, but they're also, not driving at the moment.
Should we stop and see if they're okay?
No, they're fine.
I do kind of feel a little bit partially responsible for this.
In the eye. Not very jizz of us.
Jizz is different now.
I mean,
This
you
is a
said
different
Jizz
world.
Fusion, man.
Exactly.
Last time you played a Jizz show, the Empire didn't exist.
Yeah, dude,
I didn't know
shit's
that, though.
fucking-
But you're also unaware that
I don't know.
You're right. Like, you don't really know that the world's changed.
I said just turn on the radio. Turn it on real loud.
He turns it on and also nudges the vent open again, so it's just like cold sulfur. Yeah, Yerva, it's your turn now.
Okay, what weapon do we have?
You don't.
I was wondering why you kept putting points into the
Yeah, okay, I was misunderstanding this.
You
yeah.
can. No, you've already put it. You already allocated to weapons, so you can.
So how close are we to the?
You're passing them up. You're going right past.
Okay, let's make this thing go even faster. Oh shit! Nice.
Damn. All right.
So 3. Let's do 2 for navigation and 1 for weapon.
Okay.
Um,
What do you consider what can you describe as the weapon of this minivan?
Octoprop
Like it's
would
basically
like
the
to do that
Honda
anyway.
Accord of speeders.
Okay, so it has basically like.
It's made by space Japanese.
Okay.
It's the Honda.
Don't be racist. Don't be racist. They're called the Trade Federation.
Okay, all right, there we go.
Oh my god.
The Honda's a Japanese company. I just.
So it has like basically this really tiny turret system, and but it doesn't even like shoot like good lasers. Like you could get shot and you'd just be like, that really burned.
It's like a pellet gun.
Yeah, it's like an equivalent of like a laser.
It's for
pellet gun.
varmints.
Yeah,
They've got a varmint.
right, but it's really accurate in short range.
Swamp rats.
Yeah.
Womp rats. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's specifically for
Yeah,
womp
exactly. And I'm just gonna aim it at Bonnie Dud
rats. Okay, the one who's like, okay, yeah, trying to get the wheels.
in the head too.
Okay,
Because it's not gonna kill him. It's just gonna make him in a lot of pain. And they can't play the show.
They already can't.
I know they are.
You're missing an eye.
No, they're gonna do the Everly Brothers set. They can't do that.
These are weak ways, by the way. This is what the Dud Brothers are.
Oh, yeah, I mean, for the head, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They're fucking weak ways.
Yeah. You know that which is what a Hondo is for those of you who watched Clone Wars.
So I got a 1 dex.
I mean, they're a stationary target. You're moving. Yeah, I'm gonna say you do it, but you just like piss them off more. Like you, as if you couldn't have pissed them off more. Like you come over and hit him with an airsoft rifle, and the body gets hit. You go, mother.
Just like laughing and pointing at him.
Yeah. So you've made an enemy for
God,
me.
you're an asshole.
Shmidu, it's your turn.
Oh man.
Can you imagine how like demoralizing that would be?
I don't know.
Very much so.
Well, I guess I go. No, I'm just gonna go back to my original plan, which is to be like, sorry boys, and then splash on my titties, and then splash them all 6 of my titties.
that was your original thing.
and just
gonna make them hate
as
us
we
more.
fucking
Like,
drive
that's
past. Well, my
Roll your appearance.
I do have a
Lindsay's
1
dying.
point in appearance.
By the way, it doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. The effect will be the same.
I got 1 appear. I had 1 appearance. Yeah.
Successfully flash all 6 of your breasts. So, from the Dud Brothers' perspective,
Which is hard to do.
they're driving like average speed because
They're literally just trying to get to a fucking gig, dude. That's what's crazy. Is that
It's like
they're just like excited to play the show, and then this unfolds.
The clue hard player is just like, I haven't played Jizz Heads in a while. This will be fun.
pretty nice day.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that song on the radio.
Yeah, they're listening to the same stuff we are.
I wonder who M is.
Yeah, we're like having the exact same conversation.
What a great opportunity!
Tonight's gonna be killer.
Maybe if Octo Shave is there, we can form a band with him. like they wanted.
So the Dud Brothers, they're just driving there, and then they see some musicians in a parking lot. They're like, well, let's speed up a little bit, but they have no speeders. Like, there's no way that they can beat us to the show, and then
Right.
somebody
Someone's skating on them.
the next thing they know, somebody chucks a metal shard into the eye of their drummer, who then knocks their clue horn driver out into like a dung cart.
They're trying to get back control when someone it's fine, shoots them with an airsoft rifle, and then a hut flashes.
Although that's the worst one. That's the worst thing. Right at the end.
Booking
The Dead Brothers do not get control of their speeder in time.
Oh no!
You just hear their
My God.
furious screams as you blast by them. You get to
my
Jizzy's just as
I'm
the
really
sun.
gonna hate to see them later.
It's gonna be awkward.
You know they're gonna be there later at the show, like later in the night.
Yeah.
They'll just be like standing, like watching you play. Just, like,
Did they see our faces?
They know.
They know everybody in.
You're like, oh, it's the Dead Brothers. They're like, oh, it's Snar.
You work at the club they're going to.
Wait a minute.
no.
There's only 2 Jizz club. There's not a Jizz club. There are places where Jizz is played, but there's really only one Jizz club in. Like there are a couple of venues, but there's only one proper Jizz club, and it's Jizzy. So yeah,
it's Jizzy's.
The Dead Brothers know who you are.
Yeah.
They know everyone in the theater.
There's only one proper jizz club,
Yeah.
and it's Jizzy's. Like, of course it is.
And they only know me like as the matinee, like Monday, like Sunday through Wednesday fucking person, and they're like yeah, they're just like playing on Saturdays, like so. But yeah, I Crub secretly was like feels a lot of satisfaction.
That's all there is for this time, folks. But if you're like me and you're dying to know what happens, whether the band makes it to the gig, whether the Dead Brothers hold a grudge, or who the mysterious M is, then you'll tune in next time to Max Rebo's Intergalactic Freeform Jizz Band. Tell 'em Octo sent ya.
Misa hungry.